How's it going, guys? Test failed here. I hope I didn't fail your test today, other than you playing Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. Now remember, obviously we have we have like the whole confusion that was Wendy's 10+ combo item. I figured it out, it was a fire flower, but I also said in the comments in that one video that if you want to figure it out. You could also check out the grinding playlist, because I do have a grinding session of me actually trying to figure out Wendy's 10+ combo item. As well as getting a couple of items. I don't remember exactly what it was because I did that like all like 2 weeks ago almost. Well, like actually it was more like a week and a half. So actually let's see, what items do we have? We have 4 fire flowers, 4 super elites. I don't think that's actually enough for anything though. We have Goomba coins. Actually, I think there's enough Goomba coins for us to transform one of our Goombas. Or did I already do that? No, okay. Also, we got Bullet Bill. That's also nice. Oh, I can actually upgrade you. That's an option. But the first thing I want to do is this other Goomba I kept for a reason. We have Goomba coins, so we can do 2 Goomba Tower. This is our... It's gonna be a nice ally to have because it's a wood and wood type, so if we really need a lot of wood damage, here we have an ally right there. You require P-Wings, right? And it's kind of just saying, yeah, I figured as much. You have oh, okay, we have poison mushrooms. Alright, well, I'll gladly do this. This is a water and water teammate if we want it. Don't know if I'm gonna use you, though, because... I mean, I don't know. Your skill is kind of meh to me. I don't see how useful that is compared to, like, tag team where I can actually get some value. So let's, like, also, like, tag team and duo power, just the same thing, just but wood or water. Now, do I want to transform you into a Bonsai Bill? Because I do want you. You're actually a really good ally. Like, especially when you're fully transformed. But, I don't know how useful, like, this is, or how much would I want to Fire Bro. I think, honestly, though, our fire damage is kind of covered with just Boomerang Mario being at a really high level. So, I'm gonna... Okay, it doesn't even look like anything changed, but it's Bonsai Bill. You just see it in the icon here. And then to transform you, we need 6 fire flowers, which is gonna take a long time. Still no ice flowers, though, or at least not enough for Big Cheep Cheep, which is a little unfortunate, because Cheep Cheep is starting to become a little unusable now. Anyways, that's just me trying to figure out transformations. We're moving on to World 5. So, World 5 is our jungle world, and if you look at it, you'll notice that because we had an underground world... Whoops, that's not the right button. Since we had an underground world as World 2, this means we don't have a snow world in this game, which is kind of interesting to think about. But anyways, we're gonna go into 5-1. This is a 3-color course. So, no water, no wood. Okay. So I guess that kind of nullifies the, like, typings I just made earlier. So no wood, no water, I think, is what it said. So no you. Basically no you. We'll do this, keep the fire on. Right, it said no wood, no fire, right? Or, sorry, yeah, no wood, no water. Alright, that's good. I don't like my light damage, though. Or how much light damage I have. With next to no fire. So I have a couple options for fire. I think this is gonna be our first time we use Boo Mario, though. Although, this will put a lot of... I mean, okay, let's see. Let's just go with this team. I mean, we're pretty over-leveled right now, so I think we're pretty fine as it is. Should I do Boo? Yeah, I'll do Boo Luigi. They're definitely much higher level than Boo Mario is, who's at level 10. So, here we go. I was just listening to this music earlier because it was on Nintendo Music. Which, speaking of Nintendo Music, they added Captain Toad Treasure Tracker music to it, which is, like, amazing, because that has, like, one of my favorite soundtracks, too. It's just also unfortunate, though, because that also means that most likely the YouTube videos that have that music are now being taken down, which is unfortunate, to say the least, but... I mean, not much I can really do. It just makes it harder for me for video editing, because now, like, if I need music track, or if I want music track from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, it's gonna be much harder to find, thanks to Nintendo, or thanks to the thing. Thanks to, you know, Nintendo Music. Anyways. There we go. We're just clearing through the rest of this forest right now. Alright. Oh, hello, new enemy! Wiggler! I'm sorry, I'm excited because this is like my favorite Mario character ever. But anyways, it's a wood type with 1 star of HP, 1 star of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. It's really weird for it to have 3 stars of recovery when you look at its skill, which is Outburst, which lowers your recovery to 0, but will raise your attack by 50% for 1 turn, obviously. This is kind of like the blooper like nannies like skills where they reduce like your HP to 1, but like give you an attack boost. This one reduces your recovery to 0, which if you've been like paying attention between all of my videos and bios, you'll know that recovery is like the worst stat to be caring about. So having that recovery be 0 makes little to no difference, especially when there's so many skills that just heal you. Anyways, its awoken skill is Wood Boost. It's not a bad idea to keep it in this form, but that low base stats and also a level cap of 25 does make it a little hard to use if you do want to keep it in this form. And the only reason why I would say yes is because its primary typing is wood, but if you look at its transformation on it, you'll notice that its primary type doesn't become wood, it becomes fire, and then it straight up loses the wood typing when it fully transforms. Anyways, its item drops. It can obviously drop Wiggler, which is the wood alongside of it, but it doesn't actually have a 10+ combo, which is really strange. Now for enemy skills, it has Outburst, which basically just raises its attack stat, so be careful if it uses that because it will do a lot of damage once it attacks you afterwards. And locations, it does first appear obviously in 5-1, but the best level to grind for it is 8-3, because that's literally the best level to grind in the first place. But if we look at its transformations, we have Wiggler and Flame Chomp, which is a fire and wood type, 2 stars of HP, 3 stars of attack, and 4 stars of recovery. Not that bad stats now, it does actually get a nice increase in attack and HP, which is what it was lacking, but recovery to meet the high is a little unfortunate. But its skill is Tantrum, which will raise the attack of your fire team members by 50% for 1 turn. This is your fire equivalent to like duo power or tag team, so take that with what you will. Although it's kind of weird because when you think about it, Wiggler does not start as a fire type. Anyways, its awoken skill is Twin Target. Since it is a fire and wood type, and that type combo isn't exactly the most common type, it's not actually a bad idea to keep it in this form. You are just dealing with, you know, less base stats and a level cap of 50. Item drops, it can drop the wood block, which would contain Wiggler, but a 10+ combo, if you defeat it that way, you can actually get a Flame Chomp coin. Now for enemy skills, it has Tantrum, it can also first strike you, it also has Frenzied Blows too, so be careful of that. The first time you fight it is 5-6, and that's the level I kind of recommend you fight it at. But now its transformation after that, which is Flutter and Flame Chomp, which is a fire and light type with 4 stars of HP, 4 stars of attack, and 5 stars of recovery. Again, it's a bit unfortunate that its recovery is the highest stat, but it's still got some really solid stats regardless. Now its skill is Big Tantrum, which if you've seen Trio, Power, and Mega Tag Team, it's the fire type equivalent of that, which will raise your attack of your fire team members by 2 times for one turn. Now, awoken skill is Skill Boost. It's kind of weird for it to have Skill Boost since, like, well, I'm not saying that Big Tantrum isn't a bad skill, it's just that it's weird for it to even have it since it's a Wiggler, but I guess because the Flame Chomp kind of just makes it have the awoken skill for Skill Boost. Now, item drops. It can randomly drop a Flame Chomp coin, and if you defeat it with a 10+ combo, you'll actually get a Grand Green Star coin, which is a really rare item to get really early on in the game, so might be worth trying to get for, but it is still a little tricky, since again, you do have to get a 10+ combo item, and this is not an enemy that appears very often. Before we get into that, let's just talk about its enemy skills real quick. So Big Tantrum still boosts an attack, First Strike still does damage, and Frenzy Blows, which will attack you twice. And then locations, it can first be fought in 5-8, and that's the level I kind of recommend it, since again, it doesn't really show up in many locations afterwards. Fun fact, actually, there's actually not that many enemies left after this. Like, once we get through, like once we're done with World 6, there's literally only, like, one more enemy that we'll have afterwards, and we won't even encounter it, like, immediately, so it's really interesting. Also, a 9 combo. That's actually good, because I do want to get a Wiggler, because, you know, it is literally my favorite Mario character. And when I first played this game, I really didn't get an opportunity to use it, because I already had, like, many good fire types at the time, and I just thought that Wiggler was kind of redundant with it transforming into a fire type and losing the wood type. But I would like to use one in this playthrough. I mean, I got Boomerang Mario, so... You know, I do like... I'm already saying that this is probably a lot different than my first time I played the game, because when I first played the game, I didn't even have the version 2.0 update. That was because before I had, like... I mean, I think I've said this before, I'm pretty sure, but... like, my 3DS was, like, my second ever console I owned, therefore... parental controls was actually on this 3DS, and we couldn't take them off because like we forgot the password to the account, so we were just stuck having it on. Like I just like stuck not being able to update because I couldn't connect to the internet. But like, you know, now it's a different world. Can I have Wiggler? Nope. I want to obtain you. Oh well. 2 Wigglers, okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I think did I pick up the wrong orb? Dang. I messed up completely. That's funny we got a 10+ combo, but we didn't get the attribute bonus. There was like no light orbs, and there's so many hard orbs. Yeah. There's this attack animation. Wow, that actually does a lot. Whoa. And that's without, it using Outburst, by the way, so... Dang, we're, this is not exactly an easy battle right now. But we should take it out now. We got the attribute bonus this time. Go. Still got a speed bonus, even though I went through the bio. I guess this, like, Wiggler only has 2 transformations. It doesn't have, like, a branch of transformations, like most of the allies actually have, which is funny. Alright, next up we have 5-2, which is the exact same course, except we have, Super Leaves and, Ice Flowers. It's kind of unfortunate, I can't really, like, use, like, unless I use, like, a Toad. But, like, I don't really want to use a Toad. Maybe I shouldn't have Boo Mario. Like, I know Boo Mario is useful, but, like, its skill doesn't really, I mean, like, it's almost redundant. Especially since I don't really need all this dark. So, what I might actually do instead is use Double Mario. That way I have a lot of fire. And I might use Super Luigi. Actually, no, I'm gonna use Boo Luigi, because Boo Luigi is, like, much higher level than, like, everything else. Okay. Alright. At least, like, these are 3-color courses, so we're gonna be getting a bunch of combos anyways. I would also like to obtain a Piranha Plant, because we don't have one of those. Well, I don't think I'm going to use one, because I do think that it overall is not that useful of an ally. It would still be nice. Oh, I was trying to do a diagonal. I mean, I guess I can do that, but, you know, it would have been cool if I got the diagonal. We got the Goomba, but we didn't get, like, the Piranha Plant or the Wiggler. Let's try to go in the pipe. Do we have fire? Yeah, we can connect fire easily. Alright. And... we should, like, be able to one-hit, like, KO these guys, essentially. We got a group light and a group dark attack. That's a lot of, like, sound effects and stars and visual effects. You better get used to seeing that, though, because that's kind of how this game is gonna be. As if you weren't already, because, you know, we're in World 5 now. There you go. Super Leaf, yay! We didn't get coins. That's actually good though, because we do need those for Boomerang Bro. There might... I forgot. Like, I remember in the grinding session, I did look at, like, what allies transformed with what items. I forgot them all. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's not that many allies that use Super Leaves, though. So, we're mostly fine. Also, 10 plus combo. When I think these... I'm pretty sure these enemies don't have a 10 plus combo item, so that's kind of unnecessary. Oh, no, never mind. Fire Flowers. Oh, and Goomba Coins. No, duh. Right, it's Koopas that don't have them. It's not Goombas. But no, those are all good items, because, I mean, we do need more Fire Flowers. This actually might not be a good, like, a bad place to grind, then. I might want to do that, like, next recording session. Can I please do the... Wow, I messed up that many times trying to do the diagonal. Let's see. It's so funny seeing the 2.5 not attached to a combo. Because like most like combo multipliers are is guaranteed to happen based on combos. But like with Double Mario, you can technically achieve it without using without needing to make a combo. Because of how the skill works, or the leader skill works. How do I want to approach this? Oh, okay, only a 6 combo. I was hoping we can get a 10, because I would like a Grand Golden Mushroom. It would be kind of nice. Goomba joined you. And then another Goomba joined you. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Alright, next level is actually a 4-color course. We get to add water to our repertoire. Just means I could just use Boomerang Mario. I didn't mean to go to Power Up. I meant to go to Lucky Question Blocks. Alright. Oh, that's useless. Okay, Super Mushroom is not bad, though. This doesn't let us transform, I'm pretty sure. Like, we don't have anything. Oh, we do have 5 Super Leaves, actually. Wait. Right. We did get Super Leaves, so we can transform one of our Hammer Rows. And since we don't actually have that much wood anyway, I mean, I guess we don't really have that much of any typing, actually. Let's just use our most powerful Hammer Bro. There we go, we got a Boomerang Bro. I'd say the next thing we'd probably want is an Ice Bro, because we don't have much water. You don't really get a lot of water team members, like strong water team members too. Like, I know like Cheap Jump has like 3 stars of attack, like when it's fully transformed, so yeah. Might be worth getting Ice Bro. Fire Bro is kind of redundant, there's a lot of strong fire allies. But I don't know, we can do stuff. Okay. Water. We want to add water. What? Okay, we don't really need all this dark, admittedly. So I think I'm gonna remove the Bonsai-ville. This does cut my light damage by a bit, though. I have actually 3 allies I can add to give myself a lot of water. I can do the classic green Paratroopa, I can do red Koopa Troopa and Cheep Cheep, or I can do the Blooper and Cheep Cheep. I think it might be better to go with you, because also my light damage is kind of low, so I'm probably gonna do that. It doesn't give me a lot of water. Well, actually, hold on, I can do this. There we go, now I have a lot of water. And now my fire damage is kind of low, but I think this is fine. This is pretty good, I'd say. Let's do this. So I think my weakest is now light, but I think this is fine. This theme is, like, so much, like, slightly different. Like, well, not so much, but, like, definitely different in Captain Toad than it is in 3D World. I'm just, like, mentioning this because, again, I remember, like, that when that soundtrack was added to Nintendo Music, I, like, was really happy, and I, like, immediately added them all to, like, playlists and stuff. Right, yeah! They got a Wiggler! They're gonna get a Wiggler! So I think you need Flame Chomp coins to transform it, which is a little unfortunate because, I would like to save my Flame Chomp coins for someone else, but it's fine. It's funny how the music has a reset. Now, unfortunately, it's not easy. It's not as easy as it is to get a 10+ combo since it's a 4-color course, meaning 5 type of orbs can spawn rather than only 4 in a 3-color course. But you still attack, so you give me a second chance to potentially get it. Oh? Wow, we actually got it! And a continue, which we didn't really need, but it's nice. Again, we're at max. We've actually not needed to use a single continue, which is actually kind of surprising. Oh, and we pierced your defense, dang. Oh, and oh, okay, now I kind of wish I got it here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, that wasn't gonna count as 2 combos, right. I mean, we almost got a 10 combo there. We're probably gonna pierce their defenses, yeah. Despite us having, like, 2 allies that don't have, like, dual types. Although Flame Chomp can't even have a second type anyway, so it's not like that matters that much. Go. Oh, okay. I could have potentially matched up that light, or the heart even, but hey, the game gave it to me. I forgot, like, how tanky the Wigglers are, like, when you fight them. Oh, okay, this is a Boomerang, bro. And a Wiggler, but... We've seen them all over the place. There's not really anything else I can do now. Oh, okay, well... The game gave me the light combo. And we're good. Yep, three wood blocks, all from different sources. Goomba, Coin Coffer, and the most important to me is Wiggler. Again, I want to use this thing, because I didn't really use it in my first playthrough, because it was so redundant. I had a pretty strong wood team member, and didn't really need the fire that it was going to eventually get, so... I would like to use it. Oh, okay, this one... We need to change orbs into dark to get the secret exit. How close are we to the castle? Do we still have like another 3 levels to go? I mean, technically, yes. Okay. Okay, well, we want to go with this team anyways. Do I have any way to change my orbs to dark? Not really. So I think I'm probably gonna, that means I'm gonna have to really use metal. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Metal Mario. And then I guess for that reason... Right, you're changing orbs to dark, right? Because dark... Yeah, there's no dark orbs, so that means that's what the secret exit is. That means it's kind of irrelevant to have you. I'll put you in then, for replacement. There we go, so we got a good chunk of our bases covered. Actually, I think that's a pretty solid team right there. I think I'm gonna stick with that team, to be honest. Like, our damage-wise is not really strong, but like... We got some pretty useful skills and stuff, and we're gonna have to stall, so we're like basically gonna guarantee to get those skills. So, no dark. Too bad that my two strongest Luigi forms are wood and dark. I mean, I guess I don't have to not bring in dark, they're just gonna not be able to attack. I guess I'll bring in Fire Luigi since my fire damage is admittedly kind of low. And this kind of covers that. Alright, so how long does Metal Lock take? Takes 10 turns. Okay, well, we're gonna be here for a bit. Against boos, too. I actually might want to take out one of these boos, just because this is not gonna be fun to, like, have to deal with. Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna actually have to, like, get a good combo here. That's kind of unfortunate and a little scary, because it could spiral out of control if I'm not careful. Did we die here? This might be where I get my first... Oh, okay, no, never mind. We just barely survived, but... By a thread. Where do we... Where's the... Okay, we still have another battle after this. So I do have one more safety net. It's just... Although I think we're dead here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Wow, look at that, our first death! I mean, I'm like, since we need a stall to get our stuff, or skills, it's fine. But anyways, when you do lose all your HP, you can continue. You'll return to the world map if you do not continue. So this is what your lives are for, your 1-ups. There it continues, and they will fully heal you and remove you any status conditions that you had, if you had any. And you just carry on from where you just were. But if you don't press continue, you get a game over, and you go all the way back to the world map and do the whole stuff, which, I mean, depending on what you're doing, could potentially be a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I would only say, only use continues if, like, if you're actually, like, near the end of a course and you don't really, you don't want to go back. Other than that, like, it's honestly better to just, like, restart. I think we're dead again, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Alright, well look at that, 2 continues. This is like the first time, though, that we've had to do this, so... Honestly, like, that's fine. The fact that we got up to World 5, that's pretty impressive, at least for me, because... when I first played this game, I remember my first continue was, like, in, like, World 2 or something, so... Yeah. I just want to defeat this one boo. But no, I guess not. I mean, I guess I can do this. But, well, actually, no. If Rush is... Okay, then yeah, I'm leaving. Bye. Like, I know it doesn't, like, use up a turn. Oh, we even had another battle even after that, so... Yeah, we were, like... This secret exit doesn't actually feel that bad to obtain. Like, I know, like, Wonder World 6, like, you literally only get one battle, and that's it. Is this a heartless course? There's no heart orbs, funny enough. And actually, what might be, like messing me up is that we're not able to get any combo multipliers right now. Maybe I should have gone with Boo Luigi then. Oh, are you gonna Boo Trick? Yeah. I can't even use Parabeetle skill, because this only cures paralysis and not all statuses. Wow, that's not enough? Dang, okay. Honestly, I feel like I would have been fine if I just beat the level normally instead of having to go for the secret exit. Or, like, stall to try to get the secret exit, rather. That's a lot of light damage that we don't really need, because it's, like, they don't have that much health. We got another Boo, though, which we don't really need. Excuse me. I'm not looking forward to this. You know what? No, I'm flame dancing. I want to like see if I can boost up my stats right now. Like I don't want to have to deal with this if I don't have the choice. Oh, that didn't do a lot actually. Thankfully, the flame dance lasts for multiple turns, so we can get a lot of value from it if we just keep matching up fire orbs. That's kind of all we really need to do. But no, that's really bad, actually. I'm gonna wing green shell right now. No! The Boo Trick! If it wasn't for the Boo Trick, I would have actually been able to match up the that extra light orb. Oh great, you're gonna use Curse. Okay, well I'm definitely dead this turn then. If it weren't for the Curse, I think we would have actually lived that. Jeez, we're actually using up a bunch of our lives here.
Mario time.
I think it's because like my damage is really low. Like I was looking at like the page and like our damage was really low. Oh, actually, it didn't actually remove the attack up status though. That's interesting. I honestly thought it was going to after we, well, we had to, well, use a continue. At this rate, I could have just played this level normally and not have to worry about the skills and stuff. Curse. Really? Still not enough, huh? Like, that was not a really good combo, unfortunately. I understand why that one didn't work out very well, but... Okay, well now this is just overkill. This was unnecessary. Alright, clear 4 in a groove. There is not 4 fire orbs. Now there's 4 fire orbs. Coins. All that suffering just for coins. I don't want to deal with this. Well, I mean, I can try my best, but... Oh, great. They're gonna like one-shot me with Grudge, aren't they? Oh no, that does almost the amount that a Curse does from a regular Boo. But... this is not an orb field I like right now. No good way to match up, fire. Like, that's kind of the best I can do, but I forego, like, healing this turn, so... Oh, I can get my Flame Dance now. But, like, the next pipe is the secret exit, so... That's kind of not worth it. Oh, please be enough to take out one of them. Please. Thank you. Okay, this made this fight a little bit easier. This has actually been a genuine, like, hard, like, one. Like, considering the fact that, like, the rest is actually, like, the rest of these levels so far has not been difficult. Suddenly this level comes in. I mean, not only is it, like, hard, but it's also just taking forever. Like, these boos are not dying at all. Can we please end this? I want to be done. And the worst part is I have to do this level again, but with the regular exit. But at least I can use whatever team I want. I hope this gives you a perfect example of why the combo multipliers are really helpful. Because geez, this was take forever. Wow, they're really... That's strange, actually. Alright, well, anyways, let's use the... Wait. This changes what orbs? Water. Yeah, okay, it makes way more sense to use this first. Oh, look, it's just a little bit of healing. Oh yeah, money time. And now we basically don't even need to do anything. Although I would like to, if I can. Try to preserve these Dark Orbs, so I can actually use them. Alright, King Boo is here. Please just don't be difficult. Actually, wait, let me use Flame Dance first. I don't think I can attack with fire that well, though, admittedly, this turn. So, half a waste, but... oh, well. Wow, that was just a bad combo, period. No, don't Boo Trick. Wow, that is like a decently strong attack, and that did nothing. But admittedly, that doesn't do that much. Okay, that's some strong light damage. Hopefully that's enough. Please tell me that's enough. Nope, that does nothing. Okay. And here comes King Spite. That does a lot. I don't think that little bit of healing is enough to heal me back up to survive another attack. Especially if it despises King Spite. Oh my Arceus, I actually survived, but like, with a sliver of health, but no way to actually, like, go use anything, so... Yep, we're using another continue. Dang, this one level used up so many, unless you... Okay, no, I was gonna be like, unless you, like, Boo Trick for some reason. How many continues do we have left? We're at 5. Oh, yeah. This one level took 4 of our continues away. I mean, hey, at least we're gonna actually get something from Lucky Question Blocks whenever it gives us a continue. Oh, okay, now we get, like, a good combo. Yay, we did it! Finally! That took forever. I mean, maybe it was my fault for bringing a level 9 into this course, but I thought Fire Lady would provide, like, the extra, like, support that I needed, but no, I guess not. Have you seen branching paths that require orbs that don't even appear on the course? Toad. Please, did you not just see what I was experiencing throughout this entire level? The secret is to change the orbs onto the field to the kind you need to match. There are skills that do that. Return to those branches once you get those skills. You'll surely find great things down those pathways. Toad, I've also been doing this for the previous, like, 3 worlds, actually, because World 2 doesn't have a secret exit. Anyways, we can actually go on to a normal course now. And also, like, the secret exits are, Toad is not wrong with the secret exits, like, lead to great things, because most of the times the secret exits actually have, like, some decent, like, allies, and they're good grinding spots. See, that's the damage funny enough, I'm used to, because I've been using combo multipliers to my advantage. That's a 4 combo. Survive on like 1 HP. And you don't run away, okay. Second try. Oh, I could've made an extra light combo. Oh, okay, nope, the game gave it to me. And okay, and it gave me a 10 combo, yay! I'll get another coin coffer. This is actually really good though, because we do need to level up a bunch of our allies. Especially if I want to use them, like Wiggler. Like, I want to use Wiggler, but I also don't have Flame Chomp coins, so I kind of can't do that easily. Yeah, okay, so I need combo multipliers. Like, it's no point using, like, a sort of stall team, like, rather like that. Our boss is just a coin coffer. I legit forgot that's what this level was. Bye! I mean, hey, at least it gives us like a good chunk of coins and experience for doing that. Saving complete. Alright. Let's go back to the Toad House before we go back into that level and suffer again. But although this one it'll be a little bit easier though. Okay, that's actually useful to us now that we're not at max. Boo Mushroom is really good though. 2 Boo Mushrooms, okay. How many do we have? 4 of them. I have a couple of choices, because I think, Dry Bones and Cheep Cheep, or I mean, Red Koopa Troop and Cheep Cheep requires 4 Boo Mushrooms. Oh, never mind, that requires 6. And you also require 6, right? Yeah. But guess who also needs Boo Mushrooms? Buzzy Beetle. Oh, and guess who also needs Boo Mushrooms? Boo! So yeah, we need a bunch of Boo Mushrooms. But who to use them on first, I don't actually know. See, the way I see it though is that we have plenty of Dark as it is, so I think Buzzy Beetle and Boo are kind of redundant. So it might just be worth saving my boo mushrooms until I can get, like, dry bones or dry bones and cheap. I think that's probably better. But power up, I definitely want to do that. Let's go here. Where's my Wiggler? I got a bunch of extra Goombas from just this whole area that I don't need. And an extra boo I don't really need. Now it's level 12, so that's really good. And now it's actually a pretty usable, like, ally for us. Okay. So now we're back into this level, but this time we're gonna heavily switch up our team. So first of all, we don't actually need Dark at all. So, no point having any Dark team members. Honestly, like, this team is technically fine. It would have probably worked if we had any combo multiplier, but now that we do, I think we'll be perfectly fine with this team. But to kind of make some of our other allies shine, I would like to use some, like, different allies rather than what we're using right now. Like, it would be kind of cool if we can have 2 Goomba Tower. I mean, we did transform them, like, this episode, so it would be kind of cool if we can use them at least a little bit. So no Dark, unfortunately. Like, our 2 strongest allies are Dark, so that's a little annoying. I guess I'll do Rock Luigi. I don't think that's actually worth it. I kind of want the extra combo multiplier damage. This is actually new territory, because we haven't gone this path. It doesn't lead us immediately to a boss. I don't know why I did that. That was only going to give us, yeah, a 2.25, or just a 2.5, rather, combo multiplier. Boo trick. Unfortunate. But don't really have much of a choice. This is going to do the same thing. I don't know why I just did that. I mean, I guess we got a stronger light damage, maybe? Okay, still not enough. We actually got our skills, and there's probably not that many battles left, so I'm just gonna Flame Dance. Yes, I know it only powers up 2 of our allies, not like a lot, but it's... You know, it's still an attack boost, so... Might as well. Wow, what happened? Did I break a combo? Did I grab the wrong orb? I do not know what happened. Wow, look at that. When I don't need a big combo is when I get it. This game does not like me this episode. First it made me use 4 continues on it, and now it's like on this one level, and then now it's not giving me the combos I want. They're like, now it's not giving me the high combos when I need them. Okay, never mind. I guess it gave me a decent one right here. Oh, hello. We have the Boo Trio here. You have status barrier. I don't have any, like, skills that will work against you anyway, so it's not like that matters to me.
Oh yeah, Luigi time!
There we go, that'll work. This should definitely be enough to KO. Yep. There we go. Got an extra boo, which we don't really need, but it's, I guess, nice to have. Man, the question block can give us poison mushrooms. That would be kind of nice. Although I guess there aren't that many allies that even transform with poison mushrooms, so I don't know. Alright. Let's move on. So... I mean, okay, let's just use this team. This is the team I've been using for quite a bit now, and it makes sense. It's also pretty reliable, because it's not like I have to do anything fancy with its skills or whatever. That just immediately a cheap coin. Okay, sure. I mean, I do need those for blooper and cheeps, but like, it's just so funny that I just like got it instantly like that. A full attribute attack. Aw, come on. I was trying to see if I can match up an extra Dark Orb, like, combo. But, like, again, the game gave it to me, so... a way better one than I would have normally made, so... I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go the regular path this time. Even if there's not many question blocks, like, at least I'm taking something different. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. There's just a cheap chomp here. Can I deal with you? I'm hoping so. I mean, that's a pretty good combo, we're just not attacking with your weakness right now. Okay, yeah, we don't need to. Alright, another cheap coin, alright. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, we actually have an enemy that attacks us now. The fact that does half of my health, like, dang. We really have hit the state of, the game where enemies are just gonna be hitting really hard. I didn't think we had reached this state, but wow. I might have to do some more grinding this, for next episode. I mean, okay, like, I guess I don't really need to, but it would be kind of nice. Because, again, these enemies are hitting pretty hard, and, like, I'm kind of, like, if you think about it, like, two of my allies are over-leveled. Like, they're, like, way higher level than you would need to be. Plus, I have, like, an ally that you would get, like, that you're probably not expected to get or have this early on in the game, aka Boomerang Mario. So... you know, like, I'm already having an easier time like that. But even then, that's still not enough. Like, I mean, admittedly though, the amount of grinding I have been doing has not been that much. Like, the amount of grinding I've been doing has mostly just been gathering up items for like, allies to transform. But not so much, like, actually trying to get them stronger. So I guess that's probably actually the reason why. Aw, come on! I broke my fire combo because I thought I was gonna be able to make a stronger one. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, that didn't do that much. Let's just see. Oh, wow, yeah, that does half of your health. So I guess we've kind of just hit the glass cannon era, where, like, I deal a lot of damage, but so do the enemies. You know, assuming I actually attack them with their weakness. Oh, Mega Attack Beam. Yeah, okay. Here, let me, like, make it a little bit easier on myself. There we go. Now, like, the amount of orbs that can be made is not even that high. It's kind of just only fire, but that's just to counter the Mega Attack team. Oh, great. This is... Oh, and Ink Attack, too. Okay, well... The problem is that I don't have a way I can deal with this.
Oh yeah, Luigi time.
I still have a few blind orbs, so let's see. Just don't use the Ink Attack. Nah, okay, well... Oh, Frenzy Blows, arguably worse. Like, I just rather if you just attacked me normally. I mean, I guess I did kind of ask for you to not use Ink Attack, so... Because I can't really complain that much, and I got my wish, so... So there we go, it's gone. Alright. Got a Cheep Cheep that we don't really need, but I guess it's kind of cool. Can let us power up a little bit. And as much as I'd want to do the tower, I don't think I'm going to in this episode. Like, the recording is about an hour long. And admittedly, it's all because of this one level, but even then, this one level could potentially be really, really long as well. How many levels are left at this, though? We got 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's still another 6. And in this level, we did 6.5 levels, so... That's gonna be a little tricky. How much was it World 5? Or World 4, rather? Because, like, I couldn't do this one in like, 2 episodes. There's, like, 13 levels. And this one has... I think this one also has 13. No, this one only has 12, okay. So I might actually be able to do this one in 2 episodes. Not like it really matters that much. But I guess before we end off, let's go to the Toad House. We have a few coins that we can spend here. Golden Mushroom. 1-up, okay, nice, I guess. Flame Jump Coin, that's actually really nice. And an Ice Flower, okay. Those are some actually good items right there. Ice Flower we need, Cheep Cheep Coin, we do need Flame Jump Coins we need. How many Golden Mushrooms do I have? 7. I think that's enough, actually, to, skill up Paragoomba. Big Paragoomba again. Yep, it is. Oh, we actually had enough for a while. So do we need Grand Golden Mushrooms now? Okay, no, we need another, okay. We can easily do that. And this is a really good skill to, like, skill up. So, we're pretty good there. Like, what do you... Oh, yeah, you have Star Coins. I don't want to use my Star Coins there. Yeah. Not really worth it. I guess I can, like, power up. I have, like, an extra, like, boo and stuff that I can use. Oh, no, not transform. I went to the wrong spot. Power up. Okay, let's see. I don't need... I have an extra boo. I have an extra Cheep Cheep that I don't need. That's kind... I mean, I guess I do have an extra coin coffer, but I don't want to use it. Because I'm pretty sure it'll hit the level cap if I do that, and I don't want you to do that. Let's see. It has a +3 attack, though, for the... Like, +3... I'm sorry, +3 stars of attack, rather. So it has the extra 15. But... Yeah. I mean, that's kind of it. I don't plan to do anything else in this episode. I mean, I guess I'll just go to the tower anyways. Although, there's one thing I really want to see, though. Like, I want to look at, like... How is my guide looking? Because we have... Yeah, there's a bunch of enemies that we are missing. And, like, there's a bunch of enemies that we have seen, but we just haven't gotten them yet. And it would be kind of nice. Like, Womp would be kind of nice if we can obtain. Okay, that's version 2.0 stuff. But, like, Piranha Plant would be kind of nice. Spiny, I guess, would be kind of cool. But, yeah, we've kind of... haven't really gotten that lucky. I mean, at least we have been able to get, like, the items we've needed, mostly. Yeah, that's 6, and then that's 6 GP coins, so... We're still at a loss for, like, what allies we can transform right now. But that is that is slowly going away. Especially since we're starting to actually get, like, more allies with, like, different transformations, not just all of them need mushrooms, essentially. Although, we're now in the phase where all of them need boo mushrooms, so I guess that's not really that much better. I'm just going on. Let's just end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. You let an 8-ball fall. Goodbye!